Ever met someone new, had them ask you to tell them about your family, and suddenly found yourself struggling to find the right words to describe your parents, siblings, or childhood memories?
You are not alone. Family is one of the most frequent topics of casual conversation everywhere in the world. But describing family relationships, personalities, and traditions in English can feel overwhelming if you try to memorize complex grammar. If you stay with us until the end of this conversation, you will master clear, simple phrases to talk about your family with complete confidence.
Welcome, everyone, to today's special episode. If you are looking for an easy English podcast to help you learn English, improve English listening, and master English for daily life, you are in the exact right place. I am your host, Emily, and joining me today is David. Today, we are exploring a topic that connects everyone. Let's talk about family in English, English conversation practice for beginners.
It is fantastic to be here, Emily. When learners search online for practical lessons, they often look up guides like Learn How to Talk About Yourself in English, Easy Introductions for Beginners, or Talk About Daily Life in English, Real Conversation Practice for Beginners. Because being able to introduce yourself and share stories about your loved ones is the fastest way to build warm connections. Today, we are taking you step by step through vocabulary, descriptive adjectives, idioms, and natural daily dialogues so you can get high-value English speaking practice.
That is right. Mastering how to talk about your family in English gives you immediate English speaking practice that you can use at work, school, social gatherings, or travel. Let us begin with step number 1, distinguishing between immediate family and extended family.
In English, we separate our family members into 2 primary groups: your immediate family and your extended family.
Your immediate family refers to the close relatives who live with you or form your core family structure. This includes your parents, your father and mother, your siblings, which means your brothers and sisters, and if you are married, your spouse, your husband or wife, and your children, your sons and daughters.
That word siblings is such a useful term for English for beginners. Instead of asking someone, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" you can simply ask, "Do you have any siblings?" It is shorter, natural, and very common in everyday conversation.
On the other hand, your extended family includes all the relatives outside your immediate circle. This includes your grandparents, your grandfather and grandmother, your aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, and nephews.
Let us clarify nieces and nephews, David. A nephew is the son of your brother or sister, while a niece is the daughter of your brother or sister.
And what about the family members you gain through marriage, David? In English, we call them your in-laws.
Exactly. You simply add the suffix in-law to the relationship. For example, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, or sister-in-law. It is simple and logical.
Now let us move to step number 2, describing family size and living arrangements. How do native speakers describe whether they come from a large or small family?
When talking about family size in A1, A2 English, you can use simple patterns. If you have a small family, you can say, "I come from a small family," or "I am an only child." An only child means you have no brothers or sisters.
If you have many relatives, you can say, "I come from a large family," or "I have a big family with lots of cousins."
To describe where your family members live, you can say, "We all live under one roof," which means you live in the same house. Or you can say, "My parents live nearby, but my brother moved abroad for work." To move abroad means to go live in a different country.
That leads us directly to step number 3, describing personalities and character traits. When people ask you about your family members, they usually want to know what kind of people they are.
Here are 5 wonderful descriptive adjectives you can use during your daily English conversation practice.
First adjective, hardworking. A hardworking person puts a lot of effort and energy into their job or responsibilities. Example, my father is very hardworking. He works long hours to support us.
Second adjective, supportive. A supportive person is always ready to encourage you, help you, and listen to your problems. Example, my mother is incredibly supportive of my English learning journey.
Third adjective, easygoing. An easygoing person is relaxed, calm, and does not get upset or stressed easily. Example, my older brother is super easygoing. Nothing ever bothers him. Fourth adjective, thoughtful. A thoughtful person pays attention to small details and remembers special things about others. Example, my sister is very thoughtful. She always brings sweet gifts when she visits. Fifth adjective, humorous or funny. A humorous person makes people laugh and brings joy to social gatherings. Example, my uncle is hilarious. He always tells the funniest stories at family dinners. Using positive personality adjectives makes your descriptions warm, colorful, and engaging when you speak English fluently. Now, let us explore step number 4, family routines, traditions, and special celebrations. Family life is filled with shared routines and memorable traditions.
How do native speakers talk about spending time with family in daily life?
You can use everyday action phrases like, we eat dinner together, we host weekend barbecues, we go on family road trips, or we get together for the holidays.
Notice the phrasal verb get together, David. To get together means to meet socially as a group. You can say, our whole family gets together every Sunday afternoon for lunch.
Another great phrase is family tradition. A family tradition is an activity, meal, or celebration that a family repeats regularly over many years. For example, it is a family tradition in our house to bake cookies together every Christmas Eve.
Sharing family traditions is a brilliant topic to practice when learning English for daily life because it allows you to share your culture and heritage with international friends.
Now, let us move to step number 5, essential family idioms and expressions. The topic of family has created some of the most famous idioms in the English language. Let us break down 4 high-frequency family idioms that native speakers use all the time. First idiom, spitting image. To be the spitting image of someone means to look almost identical to them in appearance. Example, David is the spitting image of his grandfather when he was young. Second idiom, runs in the family. If a skill, physical trait, or talent runs in the family, it means many members of that family share the same characteristic.
Third idiom, blood is thicker than water. This ancient idiom means that family relationships and loyalties are stronger and more important than any other bonds. Example, even when we argue, we always help each other because blood is thicker than water. Fourth idiom, to follow in someone's footsteps. This means to choose the same career, profession, or lifestyle path as a parent or relative. Example, she decided to follow in her mother's footsteps and become a teacher.
Mastering these 4 idioms will immediately improve English listening comprehension and make your spoken English sound remarkably authentic.
Now let us dive into step number 6, full real-life conversational scenarios. Emily and I are going to demonstrate complete dialogues so you can listen, repeat, and practice at home.
Scenario A, introducing your family to a new friend or colleague. David, imagine we are having coffee and I ask about your family.
Hey, David. I know you mentioned your family earlier. Do you come from a big family?
Actually, I come from a medium-sized family. I have 2 siblings, an older brother and a younger sister.
Oh, cool. What do your siblings do?
My older brother is an engineer. He is super hardworking. My younger sister is still in college, studying design. She is the creative one in the family.
That sounds awesome. Do your parents live nearby?
Yes, my parents live about 20 minutes away. We all get together for dinner every Sunday night.
That is such a lovely tradition.
Notice how smooth, warm, and natural that entire conversation was. We connected family size, siblings, professions, traits, and weekend routines using clean English conversation practice for beginners.
Now let us look at scenario B, discussing family traits and physical similarities.
David, I saw a photo of your father on your desk. You look so much alike.
I know, right? Everyone tells me I am the spitting image of him. We even have the same laugh.
That is wonderful. Does your sister look like your father too?
No, she takes after our mother. They both have curly hair and love gardening.
In scenario B, we demonstrated how idioms like spitting image and phrases like takes after make everyday conversation flow naturally.
Now, let us review step number 7, the family topic shadowing strategy. To turn passive vocabulary into active speech, listening alone is not enough. You must speak out loud.
Shadowing is the practice of listening to our dialogue recordings and repeating the sentences aloud split seconds after hearing them. Focus on matching our natural pauses, sentence rhythm, and clear pronunciation.
Spending just 10 minutes doing shadowing practice with these family dialogues will train your speech muscles and help you speak English fluently without hesitating.
Let us do a quick summary of what we covered today. First, family structure vocabulary like immediate family, extended family, siblings, and in-laws. Second, personality adjectives like hardworking, supportive, easygoing, and thoughtful. Third, family phrases like get together and family tradition. Fourth, famous idioms like spitting image, runs in the family, and blood is thicker than water. Fifth, daily shadowing to build automatic speech speed.
Practicing these everyday family topics step by step will transform your social confidence, sharpen your listening skills, and help you speak English fluently without hesitating.
If you found today's lesson helpful and enjoyed practicing with us today, please take a quick moment to hit the like button, leave a comment telling us about your family, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more practical, high-quality lessons for learners around the world.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Keep building your daily English vocabulary. Stay consistent with your learning. Smash that like button, share this video with a friend or family member, and subscribe so you never miss an episode right here on Clarity English Practice.